Jeff Keenan here. I'm going to do a short review on the 2014 Corvette Stingray. Here are the 19-inch Michelin Pilot Cup Sport tires on the back. The fronts are 18-inch. Go around the back, let's look at the dual mode NTP exhaust. I'm going to start the car through touring mode. Nice and quiet for cruising. Now I'm going to switch it over to track mode. Here it gets deeper. Opens up the two outer tailpipes. Okay, here's the large cargo area. Plenty of storage. Put some cargo blocks in there so your stuff doesn't slide around. Let's have a look at the inside. This is the 1LT interior. The seats are nicely bolstered and stitched. Here's the dash panel. Fully reconfigurable. Has eco mode. You can see the V8 or V4 when the cylinders are deactivated. Only happens in eco mode. You have touring mode. Everything's looser in touring mode, softer ride. Sport mode and track mode opens up the exhaust baffles. Steering's faster. Fully reconfigurable gauges. You also get a lap timer and a 0 to 60 timer. You can only enable the launch control when you're in track mode. To do that, you would hit the mode select button twice quickly, and you see competitive mode come up on the screen. Now you can use launch control. You can fully defeat traction control and active handling by pushing the mode select button once and holding it for 5 seconds. You won't see competitive mode come up, and all active handling and traction control systems will be off. Use with caution. The mode selector button is a little finicky. You have to give it a short, quick turn to switch between modes. Hoping they fix that in a firmware update. Next, let's have a look at the infotainment system. It's the Chevy MyLink. It actually works really well. The center infotainment screen has a compartment in the back. You press the button, it'll go up or down, and has a USB port back there. I wouldn't put an iPhone or something like a cable in there because it could get caught in the compartment. Maybe like a memory stick or something like that. Has a Pandora app. You have to allow it each time on your iPhone. It's kind of annoying, but it does work pretty well. You have access to all your playlists. It's actually easier just to use connect your iPhone and use Apple Radio. You can control that and all your stations right through the infotainment system. No CD in the C7 Corvette, but no one really uses them anymore. The radio actually allows you to pause live music. Haven't seen that yet in any other car. You can browse all your stations. It has a text display for RDS. Pretty nice system once you get used to it. It also has hard buttons for all the function. You can control it with the capacitive screen or the hard buttons. The rear view mirror is different design than I've seen before. There's no edge on it. It's just a piece of glass. Here's the LT1 direct injected variable valve time motor. 460 horsepower. Much more torquey than the previous LS3. So the car we just looked at is the base model 1LT non-Z51 Corvette C7. The only option on this car is the NPP dual mode exhaust. MSRP with delivery on this car was just under $54,000. Now, you're not going to find a car like this at your local dealership. They're going to have fully loaded 3LT Z51 equipped Corvette with every option. MSRP is going to be 60 to 70,000 on some of these cars, but there's nothing that you really need on there as far as I'm concerned. I mean, the performance on the base model is great for the street. You don't want a Z51 unless you're tracking it all the time, because the tires wear faster, the brakes wear faster. Rougher ride, just not really necessary unless you're buying the car to track it. And I don't know how many people would buy a brand new car to go on the track. So as far as I'm concerned, the best value is the 1LT. Now, to get a car with no options, you're going to have to look around. There are a few Corvette dealers in the country that they don't sell other Chevys. All they sell is Corvettes. They have hundreds on the lot, and they're willing to discount. So the car that you just saw, I was able to get out from one of these dealers, all out the door, not including taxes, for under $50,000. You're hearing stories of dealers in California marking C7s up $10,000. Well, it's not the case. If you shop around, you don't want to buy it from your local dealer. You want to get it from whoever gives you the best deal. And check out the Corvette forums. You'll see some of the dealers out there that are willing to make deals, and they have the cars in stock with the options. Just search using GM search tool once you find one of the forum dealers that you want to deal with, and you can see exactly what they have in inventory, so you're not fooling around, and just email them and make them an offer. Alright, thanks. Hope this video was useful to some people considering the C7 Corvette.